just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who is a new subscriber and everyone who's been liking the videos down below. It's been really supporting the channel and it's been awesome. We're getting a lot of new people checking out the channel and I'm really excited about that. And if you guys do want to get some of the stickers, I have some dirt bike and pit bike stickers that I made, and there'll be a link down in the description that you can click and you go ahead, check out some of my stickers. There are 4 stickers, you get 25% off. You get 10 stickers, you get 50% off. So go ahead, make sure you place in your order. And yeah, thank you guys so much and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. What is going on and welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be going over and doing some bike maintenance on the pit bike. So today we're going to be going over and doing an oil change and doing some nut and bolt checks and just kind of going over the whole bike. So whenever I like to work on my bike, I always want to start with a clean, fresh bike. So let's go ahead and we'll just start with getting our bike nice and squeaky clean. So then once I got my bike all wet down, next step I'm going to do is grab some of this soap, and I'm just going to pour some soap into this bottle. Okay, then we're going to take some really hot water and pour some super hot water into this guy. And we've got our hot soapy solution. Go ahead and stick a lid on this guy so we can spray it. And this is just going to be for all those kind of hard to reach spots. So we got our spray here and we're just going to go ahead. So now that I got my bike all cleaned up and then I can work on it without getting my hands just like completely coated in mud and dirt and grease and shit, I'll go over and I'm going to start doing like a nut and bolt check. So I'm going to grab like an 8 mil, a 10 mil, 12 mil and literally just go front to back over the bike and just check over like every single bolt and nut on it. I'm just going to come over stuff like this. It's an 8 mil and I just come over and make sure everything is snugged up. Just any 8 mil I see, just go over, snug it up. So once I've gone over the bike and just checked that all the nuts and bolts are tight and that I'm not losing any nuts and bolts, another great thing you can do is go over and clean your chain out while you're there. So if you want to go ahead and grab yourself a little wire brush, just like so, you just go over your chain and you just rub it down of all that gunk and shit that's on your chain, and then just make sure when you're done to go over and lube your chain again, because it will be dry once you go over it with this guy, and hit it with some degreaser, clean your chain up. And then next for me is I need to go over and do an oil change on my bike. So we'll go ahead and do that next. So here's the oil I use in my pit bike. It's a 10W40 semi-synthetic. This stuff's like, I think it's like $13 a liter. It takes 750 mils for the bike to fill it up with this stuff. So we'll go ahead and simply you want to grab a bucket, something like one of these guys, like so. Grab a bucket and your drain plug is that bolt right here. That's gonna be your drain plug. So we go ahead and crack the drain plug loose, and you're just gonna go ahead and drain your oil out into your bucket. So you're gonna need a 17 mil socket and wrench, and then you can go ahead and get that sucker off down in there. So go ahead, put these together. Okay, once it's cracked loose, I like to slide my bucket right in next to it, so when the oil does start to flow, you got the bucket right there to catch it. I always like to unscrew it the rest of the way with my fingers. Woo! Don't want to drop on us. Now with these bikes in particular, the oil drain itself seems to be at the front where most of the oil seems to like to sit back in the half of the casing. So as well as you're gonna have to crack this guy open and they'll let the rest of the oil help. There we go. Get a good stream going. And then we're gonna stand the bike upright. And that should get the rest of that oil poured out. And then when I'm doing an oil change, I usually like to grab the bike by the back end and pick it up and tilt it forward. And it helps usually drain the rest of the oil out. Now that we're completely empty, we'll go ahead and we'll take our drain bolt. Go ahead and put that back in. And make sure once you put it in, you don't just leave it finger tight, you tighten it right away so you don't go riding away and have this come loose and come off while you're riding, because you'll destroy your bike in like 30 seconds. So. And then we just went and grabbed an old rag so we can go ahead and wipe this guy off and keep the tip of this dry so we can accurately read where the oil is on the dipstick. So on the dipstick, you want it to just come up to this nub right here. You want it right to up to there. So start with, and then a tip when you're taking the funnel out of the engine itself is if you take this out, instead of having that drip that good oil to waste, stick it in the lid of what you're filling it with. Let me go ahead and take this dipstick, slide it in, screw it in. When it's screwed in, you can screw it back out and then accurately read the level, how much oil there is. Not even on the dipstick. So usually once I see it come onto the dipstick, that's when you're probably good, because the bike is leaned over and this is the high side. So once the oil is usually up onto the dipstick somewhere, I usually call it good there. Now when you're left with all this extra used oil that's all nasty and it's gross and you need to recycle it, an easy way and a good trick to do is go ahead and take that empty oil container that you just had, and we're gonna go ahead, put the funnel into this guy. We're gonna take that old used oil and we're just gonna go ahead and pour it into the funnel so we can go ahead and easily recycle this stuff. And just like that, you guys have successfully completed your oil change. Your bike should be ready to rock and roll. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys learned how I maintain my pit bike. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said early in the video, there's a sticker store description down below if you guys want to check out some of my stickers. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one with some awesome riding content. Peace.